Alright. Alright. It's your boys at Dubious. I've just got myself a clever new webcam because I couldn't figure out how to make my cell phone do it for me the right way. And I'm trying to... I keep having ideas and they keep glancing off. I don't exactly have stage fright, just lack of habits, maybe you might say. But yeah, I'm just gonna record. I can edit out any parts I don't like. Let me just chill with the shit running for a minute. I might put the whole thing on there though. Might do that just to keep it real. Keep it really, really real. But I'm working out of Kingdoms of Flame. Yeah, not Flames. It says Flames here. First Kingdom of Flames. Whatever. Gonna try to craft a little item. I wanted to go for Tuel. Tuel. Page 60 in my paperback copy. Tuel is the spirit that has overseen the race of man since the beginning here. Here being the kingdoms of flame. Here being this realm with several kingdoms. Here, you know. That's what I take from that, I guess. Tuel appears in the form of a tall, lean man. He's well dressed, wearing blue and white colors. I feel like that symbolism in this book, like just... I guess I'm the exact same age as the author. Come from a very similar cultural background. I feel like if I hung out with Quetting and we talked about what was your favorite movie, what were you doing, you know, what type of shit did you like in 1993? You know, we'd hit a lot of this. The culture, it's good for communication. I feel like I get a lot of this guy's stuff. There's people that don't seem to get it, and I do. And being precisely 41 years old, from counterculture America, I don't know. But yeah. Right, some of the inspirations for some of these. His hair is light brown and is well trimmed. Nearly always, Tuel brings with him a pleasant smile and a gracious amount of patience, although the gleams in his eyes are more visions of the fires of war than the flames of love. He's got important shit on his mind, man. He's serious even though he's acting cool. Tuel knows the history of all civilizations that have been set up on this earth, and is always delighted to share this knowledge with the magician. On this earth, since the beginning here. This earth. He knows the history of this earth, I suppose. Although this information is intriguing, and a great deal can be learned from these conversations, Tuel's true power is in his understanding of the rise and fall of every nation and empire. Such knowledge, once grasped, can easily be applied to any person's life and affairs. Utilizing what is learned from this marvelous spirit, the operator can effectively build an empire. It's an interesting choice of spelling. That might be a typo, but then again, I'm a good enough philosopher. You could effectively, a magician, I guess. An empire around himself, which, fortified by the atavistic vantage given by Tuel, will stand where even the greatest have crumbled. I liked the first kingdom most of all. I've even used these four spirits sort of the way you use the four towers. Sort of like a lesser banishing ritual. Martal, Schmuck, I was putting Samask and then Tuel, but I've changed my mind. It is Tuel and Samask. That's the right way. And it's great. I wouldn't say I'm done with this, but as I was reading the very first time, I stopped. I had no idea what was in the rest of the book. After Samask's page, and worked with these 4 spirits, and was revealed in visions things that you see later in the book. These spirits, the first kingdom, especially Tuel, traveled all the other kingdoms. He's very, very much a diplomat. He's a cool guy, you know. A lot of spirits like Tuel. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. To me, it seems like a French kind of spelling, Tuel, you know. Somehow, even though Martal is the grand old demon there, right? Yeah. Martal's the shit. The first kingdom immediately got on with those guys. Immediately, just clicked. And it makes sense why there's a lot of sense in the symbolism. But I've got this. Okay, so what I've got on the page in front of me is the square for the first kingdom. And a little incantation. Ashtu Malku, Tadarakata, Sasta Sex Altamu Partu. I've probably heard Quetting say this a million times. He's got these all. It's a cool thing. I've gotten a couple of demon inns and a couple other things out of here. Ashtu Malku Tadarakata, Sasta Sex Altamu Partu. Irretimpal Kestifalta, Vascala Regent Met Set Centuros. Tassaturis Estos Melta, Kelta Hein. That's a cool one. Ashtu Malku Tadarakata, Sastus Sex Altamu Partu. Irretimpal Kestifalta, Vascala Regent Met Centuros. Ta sasturis estos melta, kelta high. So that's cool, and that goes with this. It just kind of works like that. I think I'll go ahead and make this. I've made these on paper. Yeah. Because, I mean, it's not that hard to tell how the names come from the squares, right? I don't think I'm ruining, spoiler alert, you know, how these sigils work with the squares to get the letters, the names. It's a cool thing. And it's one of those things that you might pass by. I mean, I did occulty, witchcrafty stuff when I was younger. I went along here and there throughout my life, and some of these techniques and things, these are things I've seen and I know, and a lot of them I'm coming back to and just taking a little more seriously. But let's make this square. These aren't the same as some magic squares that you see where the name is turned into like a palindrome that works. Like a game of Sudoku, I think it is. Where it's all balanced out. Here we go, here's my pencil. But okay. I'm going to use this as the background for the little square painting I'm going to do in the long run. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 10 by 10, 2 inches each, right? Boom. Boom. No, that's not going to work. These are centimeters. All right. Pencils, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so 2 inches and 2 more inches, and then 2 inches, and then So it's good to measure. A little bit of an optical illusion. It seems like that, but you measure it. That's right. Okay. So. All right. So. Real lightly. This is getting painted over. Real lightly. La 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 la. Okay. Whack-a-dack. All right. I'm gonna do a fun little thing. I'm gonna use Futhark. Here's my little Futhark staff. I don't really need it to do this, but I like Futhark. Alright, so manas. Let me see if I can remember the name for every one of them. I think I can. I haven't messed with Futhark much. Soilo. Rival. I've seen some of these runes don't always go by the same name, of course. They were used by a lot of great communication tool. This is appropriate for a tool. This is great. Tuel likes Odin, no doubt. Both fans of communication. Odin really does a lot of shit, but I do favor Odin the Blue. You know, the Merlin type wizard. Tewaz, Anzus, Ewas, Hagalaz. Oh wait, how's that go? You know what? Do I still have that in my shit? Nope. Yeah, I do. I remember that. It's pretty easy. A lot of these are just ridiculously similar. Manas. Ansus. Kunas. Urus. Ansus. Ewas. Oh shit. Baraka. What was it? I forget my food, so I can know how to draw it though. Lagaz. Some of these I use more than others. Sólido. Ansuz. Ansuz. Class. Sólido. Sólido. Tewas. Manas, Lagos. Alright. So there we go. There's my Futhark Kingdoms of Flames. First Kingdom Square. Pretty nifty. I don't know how many people have done that. I bet somebody's done that, but not too many. Not too many. So that's a cool little thing there. Tewas, Uruz. Did I do it right? Lagos. Oh yeah. Tewas, Uruz, Ewas, Lagos. Right. Tewas, Uruz, Ewas, Lagos. Tewas, Uruz, Ewas, Lagos. Okay. I feel like, all right, I can make this let's see. Let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna do it like just acrylic. Oh, and then go from here. Oh. Oh no. God, don't do that to me. All right. Bam. All right. Let's do this. Let's play. Let's play. Yes. Yeah. Alrighty. that set so that, yeah, I'm gonna let that set and paint in a black background. Tuel is blue and white though. Should I paint white over it? We'll see. We'll see. Okay. This should be a workable symbol. Now I don't have the start and stop point. Maybe I'll do those in red. Or maybe I'll find some other weird. Yeah. Let's light a candle for Tuel. And here I've got some frankincense. I've also got some dragon's blood, but let's do frankincense for Tuel. My incense burner sitting on my own little notebook here. Ooh. See, I've got a little sorcerer's seal, the one used from Kingdoms of Flame, and a sort of Zapdubius in the middle with the various types of entities. Neat little thing I put in there. Consecrated it. This notebook is, it should be, every grimoire you make hopefully is better than the last. I don't know if grimoire, this is more like a, I don't know. This is a thing I do. A lot of people do it. A notebook, it's not that organized yet. Maybe once I get done with it, I can look back on it and see, oh, that's what it was about, you know. But yeah, maybe a little more. We're consecrating an item. Let's burn plenty of frankincense. Yeah. These are just cheap ass bullshit I got from Wally World. I know I need to up my game. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend my, I can't even find sage. I probably could find sage. Everybody I know has them in their house, just sitting around. All right, there we go. I guess I have an extra minute. Here's the thing. I don't know if you knew this about pentagrams. To go from a star pointed up to a star pointed down, boop, 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 10% difference. There's only 10%. See, if you change from here to boop, that's down. That was 20%. Boop, that was another 20%. But if I go from here, ding, to that, that's only 10%. Funny little bit of mathematics. Let's see, where's the down one? There we go. Which reminds me of a little thing. Let me go get a little thing. While I'm waiting for this to dry, I got an interesting little thing. Where's So, this this is a good one. This is a good little notebook of stuff. I haven't really opened that and flip through it in a minute. Just got some good shit in here. Right. That is a good notebook. Shit, I did more shit in here than I remembered. But let's see, where's that little thing? Let's see here. It was Lucifer. Here we go. Yeah. Not that one. Let's see. You know what? Yes, it was a little. I had a little letter I'd written to Eric Quitting. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it's not going to make sense to the audience the same way it makes sense to me. A little Lucifer thing. I shouldn't do that out loud. Oh no, this isn't for public use. This is the right. This is not. Yeah, never mind that. I just wasted your time. I'll edit that out before I share it. Tuel. How to consecrate this thing for Tuel. The pentagram, the 10%. That's right. That's what I was going to say out of here. Nah. I guess maybe at this point I might just post that just to see if you want to watch. Just watch me bounce off the walls. What the fuck? Why not? Whatever it's supposed to be. Come into this temple to shine from, to speak through. This is your portal to. You are the master of this portal. You're not bound and trapped. This portal does not limit or constrain you to. Come forth, Tuel. Blue, this kind of electric blue represents air and communication and protection. A lot of different witches will say a lot of different things, but it's hard to deny that there's something very energetic about it. This kind of blue, and I see an aura. The smoke seems to just be, I don't quite see a human man, but I can tell where Tuel is. I could work on my clairvoyance. I'm taking the Mastering Evocation course, working with it, but I've also been doing this for a long time, and I have been doing this for a long time. I haven't been practicing hard, but I've had my eyes open for a long time. And yes, I know that it triggers the little buttons when they get pushed internally, and I'm the type that can get along without. I've learned to get along without seeing right in front of me. I've had a couple full evocation experiences, but I know Tuel is here. And it's not just a matter of my emotion. I get reactions from the environment, from my senses. Yes. Welcome, Tuel. I had my lancet. See, I feel that Tuel is here. I'll take it one step farther. You know what? I'll use my little evil notebook to write on. And we'll just make a little. Here we are. I went ahead with the Futhark thing. I think Tuel likes that. Tuel likes a Satru. I can just go ahead and tell you that. Tuel thinks a Satru's cool. Those guys are cool. They're fun. they're keeping it light. The modern ones, at least, obviously. Maybe some of the old ones were kind of intense, but Asatru it's nice. Tuel likes Asatru. Likes fucking around with the Futhark. Like, he likes memes about Loki. Very hermetic in his nature. You know what I mean? If you know who Hermes is, then you've already got a pretty good bead on Tuel. Maybe a little extra Gandalf worked in there. But definitely a diplomat. Somebody that likes to talk and hang out. Keep it light. Should we go left-handed? Yes. Let's do this one. So not a massive amount of blood. This is very painless. For the longest time, I never would do any sort of purposeful injury. I've always felt any spell, any spirit, any act that required me to be hurt, any spirit that took value in me being injured, I'm not down with that. But having played with this isn't an injury. This is okay. Technology is worth our time. It does give us the ability to have our cake and eat it too. I can do blood magic without hurting myself. Don't cut yourself, in my opinion. I mean, do things that people tell you not to do, okay? So, don't let people boss you around. Don't cut yourself, you know? If you're mature enough to actually cut yourself, you should be mature enough to understand what I just said to you. Be careful. I feel like I've seen this type of magic work and be useful. This gives extra heat and extra body. Having done this, I can expect to go to sleep tonight and see some obvious sign of Tuel tomorrow. I'm not going to get through my day tomorrow without seeing some reflection of Tuel and his workings. That's what I've learned about that, and that gives you a lot of confirmation, a lot of confidence in what you've just done, the spell you've cast, the ritual you enacted, whatever it was, the endeavor you undertook. You'll see fast and energetic results. There's a lot of other things, a lot of other theories, but I know that. I've seen that with my own eyes. To me, that's just science, you know? So let's burn a little blood offering. Please accept this offering is for your health and vitality, to feed and fuel your body in this world. I give gladly of mine own essence to you too. You are worth it. Let's see. You know what? I'm starting to think I think this is already done. I think I'm going to leave it so you can see those things in the background. I think I am. Use a little bit of black. Let's make the start point. Circle. It turns it back on itself. A lot of ways to interpret that. It's a cool way to do things. Yes. Yes, actually. I get these. Alright. This is a sigil. And I know it's a little messy. I mean, it's got its... I like that. I like it street. I just... No, I'm not going to sell this in a museum. This is mine anyway. I suggest you take the same attitude. I mean, if you're good, be good. Do shit awesome. But do it. Do the ritual. Make the item. Summon the spirit. Cast the spell. You know. Just pull the trigger. You know. I guess that's my thing to say for now. Thanks for watching. If you bothered watching the whole thing, wow, you're awesome.